G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another RC plane to test out. This one is from Top RC Hobby. As you can see, it's a SpitFire model. You can also get these other two models as well. Now this has a 450mm wingspan, has 6-axis gyro, 1 key aerobatics. It's made out of durable EPP foam and it's a ready to fly kit. Here's some more specs on the side of the box. As you can see, it weighs only 75 grams, has a 1020 coreless brushed motor, and we have 3 400 milliamp hour lipos with this, one cell of course, and the flight time we can expect is between 12 to 15 minutes. So anyway guys, before I take it out, we'll have a quick look at what we get in the box with this Top RC Hobby SpitFire plane, and then we'll take it for a flight out of the field. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, much like the P51 Mustang that I featured on the channel only a couple of days ago. It looks like this one has similar specs with the 1 key aerobatics and the 6-axis gyro. Right, so here's the instruction manual. I'm not going to bore you guys and actually go through it with you, but everything you need to know about how to control the plane will be in this booklet. Here's the RC plane, but on the back, let's get some of the accessories. Right, so in this bag we got some extra batteries here. We have 3 in total. We even get AA batteries, so this is a true ready to fly kit. We got our USB charger, a screwdriver, and an extra prop. And we also have, of course, our landing gear there as well. Okay, so onto the transmitter we get with this plane. Now it looks very similar to the P51 Mustang that I flew just the other day. It's got our aerobatics 1 key button on the top for our flips and our rolls. On this side we have the expert, mid and beginner modes, and yeah, very basic transmitter. We also have our trimmer functions here as well. Now of course this takes the 4 AA batteries which we were provided with this kit, and yeah, just an on and off switch just there. And here is the SpitFire Warbird, guys. This looks really cool. I've always liked this SpitFire Warbirds. I used to make some models when I was a teenager of these actual planes, and it's made out of EPP foam. We've got the brush motor on the front with a quick release prop, so if you do crash it, this just pops off and then clips back on. Of course, on the bottom we have our servo to control our ailerons and elevators, as well as the rudder on the back, and the battery is mounted much like the P51 Mustang on the bottom here. Just plug it in there. Alright guys, well, I'll meet you out of the field and let's take this SpitFire Warbird for a test flight. Alright guys, well, I got the SpitFire Warbird out here at the field. Battery's fully charged, and I didn't even bother putting the landing gear on, just so if it does land, it lands on its belly. Alright, now I've bound the plane to the transmitter. It's quite a bit windy. I've got it in mid-rate at the moment, so the wind's coming this way. See how it goes. Quite windy, like I said. That's cool. Looks so cool in the air. Need a lot of space. Ah, she landed. All right, let's give it another go. All right, let's put it up in the air. It's quite windy out here, as you can see. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit during this flight. How cool does that look, guys? Always like the look of the SpitFire Warbird. Do a roll. Okay. Try to bring it back this way. Like I said, look at the wind. It's just is affecting it a bit. It's flying pretty decent considering the wind. I've got it in the second setting, the mid setting. Do another roll. Sweet. See if I can bring it down a bit so you can see that a little bit better. Yep, bit of a delayed roll there. Bring it back this way, get away from that side of the field. Done a pretty low altitude roll there. Bring the altitude up a bit. You can see it's got a tailwind that's going rather quickly in that direction. Not an ideal day to fly. It's pretty early in the morning too. Realised it's going to be this windy, that's why I came out here at this time. Don't know if I'll be able to do a flip with this headwind. Bring it back. That was a nice roll. Yeah, what a cool looking plane though. Like I said earlier, I used to make models of these SpitFire Warbirds many years ago. The plastic models where you paint them and glue them together. When I was a teenager, I always liked the SpitFire. Let's see if that no, it doesn't work. I was trying that U-turn feature. Oh, she's gonna crash, yeah. See that happening. And the propeller just popped off, much like the P51 Mustang from Volantex that I reviewed the other day. They're meant to just pop off. They don't break off, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, just popped off there, and you just reattach it on the motor shaft. Just clip it straight in. Alright. Alright guys, well unfortunately my flight is cut short because as you can see, I went to go and fly it and I noticed this rod hanging down. And the little plastic corner here of this servo lever is broken. So yeah, it's a minor little fix. Hopefully there's an extra one in the kit. I'm not too sure if I did see one, but if there's not, pretty sure I've got some of these similar size servo horns at home from multiple servos that I bought over the years. They usually give you about 4 or 5 different sizes when you buy a servo. A lot of you guys would know that anyway. So yeah, should be an easy fix. If I can find one similar to this, I'll just fit that to it. But yeah, it's a pretty windy day, not really great conditions to fly, but for the time that I did fly, it was a lot of fun. It did seem to do pretty decent in this wind. But yeah guys, not a bad little plane to fly around, much like the P51 Mustang that I flew just the other day. This flies very similar to that one. But anyway guys, even though it was cut short, thanks very much for watching my first test flight on this SpitFire Warbird from Top RC Hobby. And yeah, I'll get this fixed and take it up again hopefully soon. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.